Will discovered that his wife, Emily, was having an affair. But instead of confronting her or asking for a divorce, he went straight to Emily's lover. He offered him $500,000 to kill Emily. Emily came from a wealthy family. Since Will was always busy with work, he neglected her. She ended up with a painter. She thought she had concealed the affair well, but Will had known everything from the start. For the sake of his reputation, Will said nothing. One day, Will's company faced a financial crisis. To inherit his fortune, he went to the lover, Frank, and asked him to kill Emily. He knew Frank wasn't really a painter, but a con artist. Frank was with Emily for the money. So Will was confident Frank would accept the $500,000 offer. The next day, Frank arrived at Will's house, took a $100,000 deposit, and learned the plan. The action was set for the next evening. Will would be out playing cards with friends, but before leaving, he'd find an opportunity to get Emily's keys. He'd place them in a porcelain box and attach the magnetic box to the garage's iron pipe. Frank could enter the garage when Will left, take the keys, and go inside. Will would call the house using an anonymous phone card. They agreed that Frank would strike while Emily was on the phone. Once done, Frank would steal some jewelry, destroy the door lock, and make it look like a robbery. Then he'd put the keys back in place and leave. The next night, everything went according to plan. Will got the keys from Emily. Frank entered the house smoothly. Will called. Three minutes later, the scream stopped. He hung up. What Will didn't expect was that when he returned home,
oh my God. What happened?
Mrs. Taylor, we do have your location.
In the kitchen.
Mrs. Taylor, please stay on the line.
during the struggle, Emily had grabbed an oven thermometer and killed Frank. Her body was lying in the kitchen. Will immediately went to the kitchen. He put on gloves, broke the door lock, and found the key in Frank's pocket. He hung it back on Emily's keychain. At the same time, the police arrived. The officers began inspecting the scene. When they removed the victim's head covering, it wasn't Frank. Will and Emily were taken to the police station for questioning. The identity of the body was confirmed it was David, a known burglar. The detectives concluded that this was a robbery gone wrong. They believed Emily acted in self-defense. The next day, Will found Frank. Frank said he couldn't bring himself to do it, so he found someone else to do the job. Will didn't blame him and said he'd think of another way. The following day, Will received a call. Due to copyright restrictions, this is all the content I am able to show.